the ferry. It is, well, 8 a.m. according to my clock, but that's probably wrong given I'm still in a forward time zone, so 9 a.m. Didn't quite get the bike sorted out before we had to depart. There's still a few more things to get done here, but BB-8 and I are going to go find some breakfast and some gasoline. I got 36 miles range. Breakfast and gas. Then off to Meat Cove. Got about 6.5 hours of sleep last night. So I'm feeling pretty good. I would also like to get more. I woke up twice throughout the night. Between midnight and 7 a.m. I woke up twice. So probably 6 hours of sleep. But overall, feeling good. It was a free hotel room basically. I take the night ferry. We're heading up to Meat Cove this morning. It's in the morning. I don't know what time it is exactly, but up to Meat Cove we go along the Cabot Trail. This is right. Just got some fuel. Somehow, I continue to find dirt roads. And actually, I was going to go a little bit further and take a gray road, which is usually very dirt, back. So go about 2 miles out into the Cape and then take a kind of ATV road back. And I decided, I've felt the bike enough this trip. Let's take it easy. And all of a sudden, we're back on a dirt road again. This is hard packed though. This is fine. With enough speed, you fly right over it. It's a little bit damp though. It's got a little bit of wetness to it from the past couple days of rain. But yeah, all these roads we're on now are gray. So if I take a left, it's probably gonna get even worse. But we're gonna go on right, hopping back onto the Trans-Canadian Highway. Man, I wish it wasn't raining right now, but Nova Scotia so far is pretty nice looking. Pretty place. Uh-oh, dense fog, aka not safe for YouTubing. I want to do this going faster, but the roads are too wet. Come on, baby. That's pretty. And we're off. Cabot Trail. Woohoo! So the ferry's not operating. I'm still gonna go in here anyway to check it out because I want to see Englishtown, but the ferry isn't running right now. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes, but just gonna check it out anyway and see what it looks like down there. And it's only 3 miles commitment out of our pocket. I don't know why this can't just be a bridge. Oh, it's $7 anyway. $7 when you can just take a bridge and drive an extra 5 miles. That's weird. Paul, you ready?
We'll get you coming and going.
Yeah. I guess it saves you 20 minutes a day if you're commuting, but... Well, we are on the Cabot Trail now. And we're behind a lot of cars that are going 11, 12 miles under the speed limit. We've passed a couple so far, but it's not really safe to pass here very often. And a couple people have actually let us go around them, which has been nice, but this van is on a mission from God. And 40 miles an hour is their speed. Well, we found more dirt. We were behind a bunch of slow people, and is that his exhaust or mine? We were behind a bunch of slow people, so we decided to get away from that and take some dirt roads. And I found some pretty cool trails. Some of them dead end though, so we're just kind of making our way back to the Cabot Trail. I just want to go out the tarmac for a second. That is slippery. Just like comments, but not safe for bikes. You can only real fast. So I was thinking about going here, all the way over to those houses are way over there and then back up to the road. But as soon as I hit this gravel here, it sink. And I walked down there. So we're gonna turn me around. No, I mean, this thing needs a reverse gear. Hey, when are they gonna put a reverse gear on this big, huge pig? Oh, just when this is paid off. I lost BB-8. We were behind an old Westphalia Eurovan, VW Eurovan. And, well, we lost BB-8. Wow, shit, I did not anticipate this. And look at that curve, that bump there. Hopefully he's more careful than I was there. I was gonna dive in, and I'm like, shit, there's nowhere to dive in. There's a fucking hole here. So the bike is lowered to the point where on the center stand, the back wheel goes flat, goes down. I'm not taking these curves too fast because I actually don't know how the angle is. So when I give it gas, it starts to wheelie. Steering stabilizer will not defeat a misbalance. So as you guys know that with GS's, when you put on the center stand, the front wheel goes down. But with much luggage in the back, my rear wheel is going down. It's really foggy today. You're probably covered in water. It's really foggy today. There's not much to really see. Oh, this poor bicyclist. Oh, this is fun. I'm so glad I wasn't behind the van for this. I hope BB-8 got around him. If he's still behind the Eurovan, I know for a fact he's pissed. There's a little trail right here on the right that goes somewhere. Oh, it's just a... Alright, that was fun. Got a few more curves here. But that last bit there was a lot of fun. He is behind me now. He must have been hauling ass up that hill. It's like seriously hauling in. So we're going down Ferry Road here. I'm not sure if it's drivable or not, but thank you. And see what's down here. So a lot of washouts, a little bit of mud. And there's a little ferry down here. We're getting there. We pulled out of the ferry road behind. It's like just a Carrera, like a Boxster Carrera, and a Mustang. And I thought, hey, great, we're finally going to get some quality people to drive behind. Nope. They've been going 20 under the speed limit and braking before every single turn. So you're in two-door rear-wheel drive vehicles and you are constantly braking. And it's really annoying. We were going north through Cape Breton.
Yeah.
And then took a right somewhere along the way there. We didn't go through, we just kind of followed the road basically. Instead of going left, we just went right to here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
It gets wild on the other side too when you're going back.
Yeah.
When you go back on the Chitty campsite.
Okay.
Really wild.
That'll be fun.
That's where we came. We went up through Quebec and like Crater Lake, Lab City, Happy Valley, cross over to Newfoundland.
And we're leaving Meat Cove. We're behind the, I think it's a CBR. Oh, he's camping, okay. Yeah, he rode all the way up here in the mud. Whew. That's some scary shit, man. I mean, we're on these kind of 80-20 tires, but he's just got straight on like little rain sips. That's it. I'm amazed he made it up here. That's the real touring right there. Is going up, you know, going to places where you have no business going on a motorcycle that has no business off tarmac. All right, well, see you later, Meat Cove. That was a fun little joint. Good food. Belly is full of salted cod and a lot of water. Yeah. Oh yeah. He was convincing me that those wood bridges are really slick, and I'm like, they can't be that slick. And he's like, I bet they are. It's the scariest thing for me is riding across those wood bridges. I'm like, no. And then his rear tire just spun.
Oh, this is fun. Gotta open my vents, getting steamy in here.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
Man, these are some really great roads. I keep forgetting I have my microphone hooked back up so I can talk into this thing. At least that's the general idea. Ah. They brought two huge SD cards and I finally swapped into my second one and I'm 3/4 of the way through the trip.
Alright, we're going through this valley here. 135 feet elevation. There's some cool mountains on our right. Some rock faces and stuff. 40 miles from the next sort of settlement. And then we'll go another extra probably hour or two to our campsite for the night, which is about closer to Prince Edward Island than it is to Meat Cove. So we're so I'd say about 2-ish more hours of riding today. This should be fun. It's saying 20 miles if they're going to ride on an unpaved road. That can't be right. Yeah, when it says 30, that means very tight turn. 30, that's 30 km, which is like 12 miles per hour. And I'm doing 42 miles an hour. And that's fine, but 55, 60 was a little too much for a 12-mile-an-hour turn. This is pretty, man. I would say, you know, it's interesting, most of the Cabot Trail is unremarkable, but there are these little 5-6 mile jaunts that are really gorgeous. I had a picture of a car and said use lower gears, but do people in cars know how to downshift? A lot of cars have little Triptronic things now, or little downshifters for the gears on the gear shifter thing there. This is going to be a fun little jaunt, isn't it? We've got some real windy roads coming up, like really windy. And it's still wet. I wish the pavement was dry. This would be a lot more fun. It's just like I feel like I'm sliding out from under myself here. Woohoo! I just turned. Well, it was fun.
Here, got a video recording of you. Wait, do it again, do it again. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is quite nifty.
This is some interesting construction that we have. There's BB-8. No way they're working today, right? No, they're not working today.
Should be able to guard over this mountain on our right and then look at the ocean. It'd be a hard turn right here. Whew, that was a fun road. Probably making him a little nervous being that close, but good footage. Oh, this guy's gonna be awesome and pull over for us. Well, you can tell we're on top of the hill. Trees are small, probably from the wind. Man, I turned the camera on because of the weather. And it's on because of the view now. I don't trust the road being dry. Smuts in the road there. Ah, the guy in the Ford says, I see the bikers coming. I shall be a good Samaritan, I shall slow them down. It's nice to know that fun's illegal in Canada too. I mean, I was kind of mad. I thought fun was only illegal in the US, but no, Canada outlawed fun too. Man, this is gorgeous though. You'd have to go up and down this set of roads just to appreciate the scenery, and then you'd have to rip up and down it to appreciate the curves. But I don't think we're getting around these guys. There's like two more in front of him. Yeah, it's fine. Better fun.
I'm really tired of being rained on. I mean, really, truly tired of it. Just constantly being rained on. That's our life. Well, there's the ocean, and my bag is covered in rain again. Gee. Well, we are just past Chetty Camp, heading south now. So it looks like the rain is going off to the east, which is good, but there's a little bit more over there that we might hit. So he's keeping his rain gear on, poor guy. I think his top and bottom are both not waterproof, so he's got an oversuit on, which is really just holding all that sweat and nastiness. But it is nice to finally see some sun on this day in Nova Scotia. We won't know till tomorrow if we end up going south more, or if we start going west back home through New Brunswick. Really hard to tell, but for now, we're just enjoying it. And if tomorrow is a dry day, then who knows? Maybe we'll decide to stay an extra couple of days. But for now, we're just kind of bummed about being wet for the 5th day in a row. Alright, we're gonna get some sun. Looks like some more rain's coming, so we're gonna let our stuff dry out for a few minutes here and go get some ice cream. I didn't crave some ice cream all day. He's leading the pack now, man. You're the man now, dog. Woo! Oh, that's a little bit spicy right here. I need to close my visor. Now he's just showing off. Stem tires are great. Oh, this is a good rock. Pretty. Well, we are in Fort Hood now, I think. The island is right over there. There's like a bridge to it or something? No, there's no bridge to it. Just there's people living over there, though. Interesting. People out on the beaches, enjoying themselves, playing with sand. Very nice. Yeah, just it's a long day for both of us, I think. Compounded by the fact that, you know, it's only 5 o'clock. It's kind of compounded by the fact that we didn't sleep a lot on the ferry last night. So it's just after 5. We're very, very close to the campsite now. And just like BB-8 predicted, this crap's in the air. Really nice looking. This is a kind of an inlet here with a causeway. So we're looking out over the west side of the island over the Atlantic Ocean. Beautiful, huh? It wraps all the way around. You can see over there, it wraps all the way back that direction. It's hard to really, yeah. Well, probably what I'm looking at over there actually is Prince Edward Island, way back there. Yeah, pretty impressive stuff. Of course, we're going to be setting up our tents in the rain again. Of course. Made some good time getting over here, though. I'd like to have my tent set up before the rain sets in. We'll see. I'm already starting to feel some droplets, and my gloves just dried out, so that's that.
You'd be like, calm down, this is how this works.
Alright, so this is the post-Trans-Lab air filter. 3,000 miles on it. It's actually not bad at all. It's way better than I thought it would be. But change it anyway. I'm running out of space, so I want to free up more space in the panniers. So changing it out.
around. It's like
That's what
some
happens when
lady,
you meet someone on the internet.
some lady pulls him over and goes, "Something serious happened to your friend."
Well, yeah, she actually stopped. And she was like, "He's like half naked a mile back there." I think something really because she said you locked up your rear tire.
Yeah,
He's like,
I
he
did
came
look
to a
at black
screeching stop and started getting undressed.
Oh my god.
So I got my GoPro rolling. I'm like, "Hey, there's a beautiful waterfall, guys." Like, well, as if I'm talking to my family. And
Comes to a stop.
Oh, that's probably the best footage you got.
I hope that comes out on it. Ah, fine.